Well, hello again, everybody. I'm Michael Ljung. I am the Chief Software Engineer for Accenture, and I am joined by the Chief Technology Officer for MongoDB, Mark Porter. So, Mark, we've been talking about technology, various technologies we need to use to make cloud implementation successful. But of course, technology is just a necessary but not sufficient condition for success. So why don't we spend some time talking about culture and people and change and process?
That sounds awesome. I have been focused on that my whole career. Let's spend some time, let's dig in.
So we've talked about how migration can be enabled by tooling and factories and automation, and how modernization, right, can be challenging. We've certainly seen with some companies, they have a hard time figuring out how to get to the cloud and do things the right way in the cloud and adopt a cloud operating model. What have you seen with some modernizations?
So we've seen people who come to the cloud and they have all their data on the cloud and they have these really big schemas and big things. But the problem that they have is that they bring their old processes,
ways of thinking,
their old procedures, their old deployment technology. And what that means is that basically they're also in two places for a little while, right? Because they're on-prem and they're in the cloud. And so what we do is we come in, and we've done this in a couple places, like with a large cryptocurrency exchange, where we come in and we help them not as a vendor, but as a partner. And we help them understand not only our technology, but modern technology as well. And we set quarterly goals with them, and we really behave as a member embedded in their team. And that's how it works well. So it is they adopt new technologies, and they go through those learning curves, and then we provide new technologies to them. It's really a symbiosis that goes ahead. And so, I mean, that's what we see all the major enterprises doing. So what about you guys? I mean, you are in front of so many customers all the time, all over the world. What have you seen?
Well, we have a lot of success stories that obviously we're proud of the work that our clients have done. We also have stories where things maybe didn't start out in exactly the right way, but then got back on track. I'm thinking of a government client where, with all the right intentions, wanted to move to the cloud, wanted to move quickly, embraced Agile. But as it turned out, right, they didn't have the technology discipline in place. They didn't have the automation or the CI/CD in place. And so as they were releasing stuff very quickly to production on an almost daily basis, sometimes they'd fix things over here, but it would break something over there. And so we just say, all right, time out. Let's figure out how to use these technologies in the cloud appropriately. And we actually took a step backwards. We said, let's see if we can get incremental delivery safely under our belt, right? So we started doing a number of increments with a number of releases.
So is this a kind of a go slow to go fast approach a
That's
little
exactly
bit?
what it was.
Okay.
You got to be able to walk before you run. And so we were able to set up sort of the basic automation that's required. So you can test things and make sure when you fix something over here, you're not doing any harm over there.
But that's got to be really hard for you because they have deadlines. They've made promises to their management, and you're telling them to slow down and go fast. So how does that work?
It takes a client that is willing to partner with us and listen and understand, and for us to be able to listen and understand the business pressures that they're under. So maybe it's walk fast while learning how to go fast, right? But in this particular case, it worked swimmingly. We together figured out how to do the incremental delivery, how to safely get things into production using automation in the cloud. And then we were able to reintroduce Agile and introduce the discipline around having a backlog and having 2-week sprints, and again, using that automation. And now this client is an example of digital transformation done right. And in fact, many other state agencies and government agencies visit and talk to this client and say, tell me how you did it. How can I do what you have done?
That is really exciting.
Yeah.
Thanks for telling me about that example.
Very good.
So Michael, thank you. This has been really introspective and exciting to talk about how leaders of today can't just think about technology. They have to think about the people, the culture, the organization, and how it all fits together into a cohesive whole. Thank you so much for the time today. I really appreciate it.
Great.
Thanks.